Week 4 pick'em. YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. I had to pause a little bit for you guys.
I was waiting
a little dramatic.
Like,
we're back. Week 4 pick'ems. We're picking every game, every single, Tuesday nights. We got score predictions every Wednesday. Those people looking for the against the spread picks, we got them. Stop your complaining. Look on the channel. We got them. All kinds of picks, power rankings, and more. We got picks leagues going on. It's not too late to join them. If you're in the Super Picks League, the best score of the week, not the year, the week, gets their picks in these videos. So we got somebody, a special guest every single week making their picks in these videos along with us. So I'm excited about that. We got our sponsors, the GLD shop for this season. I'm rocking. What do I got? The Bucks chain? I just threw the Bucks chain on. I guess that's what I went with today.
They lost.
They lost. Why am I wearing the fucking Bucks chain?
Big time.
Pete's wearing the Titans chain backwards again because
that was good luck.
It clutched up from last week. GLD shop link pin in the comments. Picks League link pin in the comments.
And I'm just wearing the chain.
Yeah, he's just feeling the chain. Real gold, very affordable. We got a code GOAT for 33% off. Again, link down below. The super followers on Twitter get all kinds of bonus content. You guys know the drill. There's the leaderboard. Dan, first place. 29. How you feeling?
First off, I want to say for the guy that was giving me shit in the comments this past week, I know Bears football. I don't know everything about all 32 teams. I don't want to hear it. When I got a hunch, obviously it's working. I got a hunch.
You got a hunch. He's got a fucking hunch,
So,
all right?
Back the shit
I wasn't
off,
expecting.
all right?
I wasn't expecting shit talk here, but
Well, I mean, you shit talk me. I shit talk him back. I'm
Yeah,
in first place. It's not going to last. I'm going to be the first to admit it's not going to last. I will
Not
probably
with
be
that
in Old
attitude.
Yeller's position soon enough.
Hey.
But just
Hey.
Don't
let me
talk
be,
about
man.
another man's job.
Let me be,
Yeah.
man. Let me be.
So the Super
Hold me
Picks
back.
League, you see the top of the leaderboard. You see Daniel Cheesington up there. D-Rob, Dylan Robbles, first place, looking good. Top 3 from the Super Picks League at the end of the year get prizes from the GLD shop. Number 1, first place in the regular Picks League gets it at the end of the year. Axel Trejo leading, and my Balzac Ertz is back every video so far, so he's doing a hell of a job. And you see in the Super Picks League, Miguel Borrell, probably said that wrong. He had the best score of week 3, so that means his picks are supposed to be in this week's video. I DM'd him. I slid right into those DMs, and he did not answer. So we went with the second place guy. His picks will be in this week's video, so that's why it's not too late to join that Super Picks League, because the best score of each week gets their picks. You get to be in the video. You get to be in.
Come on, Miguel. Figure it out.
In the groin house.
We're still the groin
Is
house?
it time? I don't know if we are the groin house. Thursday night football, Dolphins at the Bengals. The Dolphins are looking like maybe the best team in football right now. The Bengals were struggling. They figured out how to get a win. It was against the Jets last week, but they are home Thursday. They're wearing the all whites, the new, fresh, all whites. Who wants to start us off?
Dan?
Well, I've been on about the Dolphins so far this year.
He's been on.
So that's
He's
why
the
I
only
wanna
one
get
that
your
picked him
insight.
last week.
But those white jerseys are looking damn good. I think Vegas actually has, as of right now, Tuesday at 7:13 p.m., they have Bengals minus 220 favorites, which
You
is
think
kind
it's
of crazy.
because of the white jerseys?
It might be. So I'm going to follow Vegas on this one. I'm going to take the Bengals.
Okay. Junior?
I'm taking the Dolphins, but if Tua does not play, I am taking the Bengals.
He's gonna do one of those. All right. So Tua, no Tua. Tua,
You got it.
no Tua. You're not gonna go with your appendixless brother.
No.
Well, you don't think they exist, so the appendix don't exist. So okay, makes sense. Pete,
Give me the Bengals at home.
he's taking the Bengals. God
think
damn it!
just
I
that-
thought I was gonna be the only one taking
Yeah.
the damn Bengals.
I don't know. Short
Vegas.
week, and I think the Bengals get it going here.
You said it last week, like after a team has like an emotional victory, coming back and winning again, it's kind of hard
In
to
the
do.
heat, on top of it.
Yeah, but now they're
Going
in
to
Bengals
Cincinnati,
country.
Skyline Chili fans throwing up everywhere. Bengals,
They're
yeah.
not throwing piss though.
Just feeling the Bengals at home here. I think Joe Burrow figures something out. I think those receivers have a day against a Dolphins defense that likes to run a lot of man coverage there. And, I mean, realistically, the Dolphins will probably get pressure on Burrow all game, and that's why they can win. They're a very good team. They're probably going to be in Burrow's face. I think maybe they step it up, like surprisingly step it up a little bit, maybe with protecting Burrow, just a little bit of a hunch. But the big reason here is the Dolphins are pretty beat up looking at their injury report, but a lot of these guys maybe we'll play. We'll kind of have to wait and see. Like Junior said, if Tua's not playing, he's switching his pick. But there's a lot more guys other than that as well. But all whites for the Bengals. And the home team has won 70% of prime time games so far. 7 out of 10.
Time.
Home prime time. The last one was the away team. The Cowboys just beat the Giants.
What's the numbers with the white jerseys, though?
White jerseys teams are 100% when wearing all white. 100% all time in the NFL.
Bengals are undefeated with those jerseys.
Yeah, they are
Keep that in
undefeated,
mind.
never lost with
Never
those
lost.
jerseys. So Old Yeller is actually also going with the Bengals. So
Look at
I'm surprised with the amount of
I'm
people.
surprised by that, too.
Yeah, Dolphins fans aren't going to be happy, but they're a little beat up. They're due for a loss, and then the special guest picker is going. Ooh, look at this. Junior is the lone junior over there. He's going with the Bengals.
What are you going to do?
Tumblr, is that Doge? Is that how you say that?
We'll go with it.
Doge or Dodge?
Doggy.
It's like Dogie. Oh,
Doggy.
Dogie. Is it
Doggy.
Dogie?
Oh, doggy.
Coin.
Doggy.
Is that what it is?
Let's
He's
just
a
go
Bear. I
Tumblr.
know he's a Bears guy. So
Oh, he's my guy. Speaking of the Bears, side note, sorry. I think the Bears' Twitter account just was hacked.
really,
Yeah, no big deal.
did they deserve it?
That's my team.
Do you think they deserved it or?
Probably.
All right, so only one guy in the Dolphins after this hot start. That's a little surprising. I know Dolphins fans are probably a little pissed, but hey,
They're happy with me.
Every Dolphin has its day, man.
they
Every
could win.
Dolphin
They probably
has
get pressure
their-
on Burrow. Just a hunch there. I thought I was going to be the only one, to be honest, but Junior was the only one of the Dolphins. Oh, the London game, the Vikings at the Saints. What is that? 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
I have a question about this game.
Question? Go ahead.
Do we consider this prime time? Because we need to know for Kirk Cousins'
We need to
sake.
know for Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
As a Vikings fan, where do you put this as far as
I don't
is
think
it
it's
prime
prime
time
time.
or is it just time?
It's neither. I don't think. I think like
Okay.
it's like not prime time or like time would be like that your normal NFL afternoon. For Kirk Cousins. So it's kind of neither. So where's
Odd
it?
time.
Where's it going to be at with that one there?
It's odd time. I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
You're taking Kirk Cousins on odd time.
Odd time. Yeah. It's
Okay.
not prime time. It's odd time.
I mean, my only concern is that this may dip into Kirk Cousins' church schedule, but I'm taking the Vikings and taking Kirk Cousins.
Is he a big church guy?
Big church guy.
Well, they're in London, so
Right, but
Different
it's
time.
in the morning.
here.
Not there though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You can
okay.
find time to go to church.
Guys, I clearly can't time travel.
Yeah.
I'm very bad doing all this.
Give me the Vikings as well.
Pete's going with the
Whoa.
Vikings. All right.
I think we got a guarantee.
Old Yeller says bad versus ugly. I don't know.
Who's who?
I got the Vikings. Bad versus ugly. I got the Vikings.
I think Vikings are bad and the Saints
He's
are
going-
ugly.
All right.
Saints couldn't throw the ball last week. They had that big fumble, right?
Yeah. They struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Doggy. What are we calling him?
Tumbler.
Doggy.
Tumblr dude. Going with the Vikings, and I'm going with the Saints.
Whoa.
By myself on the Saints. I just something about London and Kirk Cousins just doesn't feel right to
So
me.
it's prime time.
Is it?
He was
What time
he was
is it there?
zigging, we were zagging.
Something about Kirk Cousins in London doesn't sit right with me. Something about this matchup. I don't know. The Saints really struggled last week, so it is kind of difficult to pick them over a 2-1 Vikings. But you take a look at the secondary of the Saints, and then they can lock things down, maybe cause some problems for Kirk Cousins. And the Saints' offense, I guess they struggled last week. They can move the ball though. They have explosive plays. The Vikings' defense is looking sus at the moment.
Sus.
I think Kamara can run well on them. They have the collection of weapons. Olave is him. He's him right now.
He's him.
He was my Rookie of the Year pick. I'm feeling it. I think they have too many options. I don't like the way the Vikings defense is playing. I don't like it. I like their offense, but I think the Saints have the better defense, and I think they have a good enough offense, even though maybe it doesn't look like it right now, to make the explosive plays against the Vikings. I don't know. Another big thing. Almost forgot. The Saints. This is actually a problem for both teams, but the Saints are already in London. Right now we're talking.
Wow.
They are already in London. The Vikings fly out Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So
Bad move.
first glance, it's like Saints get used to the time change. They get that's great. Vikings are going to be there a little late. And then the part of me is like the Saints are taking a vacation right now. They're going to be out there having a good old time. Maybe that's not a good thing. They're too long. But I still think kind of getting used to the time change and kind of getting more prepared makes more sense. So I like that for the Saints. And Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings coach, said something about they're going to be preparing when they're there. Maybe he misspoke because he said they're going to be when they're in London. They're going to be working under Vikings time, which means Central Time. That's like an odd time. I don't know the exact time in London, so I don't know what. I mean, they'd be practicing in like 5 in the morning. I could be off on that. It just didn't make sense to me. So maybe he misspoke, but bad game plan already. It's already a bad game plan. I don't know.
What's Delvin's status?
He's day to day. He's dislocated shoulder, right? They popped it back in place after that butt fumble, and
swelling
butt
from
fumble.
the flight, though. Usually when you're flying for that long, you're going to start swelling up.
Well, then Harrison Smith was out on a concussion last week, and I will say, the Saints actually have a load of injuries, and that was the tough part about picking the Saints. So if some of these guys, and they all flew, though, all the guys that were kind of questionable, the non-IR guys, they took the trip. So that's a good sign for the Saints. But if some of those guys are out, like I know Jarvis Landry was shaking up a little bit, Michael Thomas. Like if those guys are out, I'm going to switch my pick to the Vikings. So be prepared there if that's the case. But I'm kind of feeling the Saints as we take a look at this matchup here in London. So I was surprised I was the only one on the Saints. But yeah.
Kind of stink.
Surprising, man.
It's only 3 weeks though. I do think they're missing Sean Payton a little bit. But Browns and the Falcons. The Browns, Myles Garrett. Are we buying that? The Myles Garrett thing?
I feel
What do
like
you mean?
he's fine.
Like, what do you mean buying?
Are you just buying the whole thing? Are you buying it?
I mean, he's hurt.
He's hurt?
He's a little hurt.
Yeah, but are you buying the whole
Story.
thing?
What time of day was it at?
Look like
Midday?
midday, yeah.
All right, I'm buying it.
You're buying it?
I'm buying it.
You avoided wildlife you buying all that?
I have no idea. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I have no idea. I'm going to take the Falcons.
Hey, Dan, squirrel runs in the road. You're driving full speed. You turning out of the
They
way?
tell you that in driver's ed. They say just go straight.
Right, so he didn't listen to driver's ed.
So I'm buying the story. I'm taking the Falcons.
You took the Falcons, okay.
Yeah, I think Falcons, the way they've been running the ball, getting Kyle Pitts involved, I like it. I like where the Browns are
You
starting.
like it, you love it, you want some more of
Yeah,
it?
I like where the Browns are starting off this year, but, I'm taking Falcons at home.
So I took the Falcons last week, and they won, but they scared the absolute shit out of me. I'm not going to take them. I'm not doing
That's
it
all right.
twice in a row. They tried. They almost gave me a heart attack. They had it wrapped up. Game-clinching drive. Mariota fumbles the read option. I don't know. Maybe it was the running back's fault too. But they tried to Falcon. They're going to Falcon every week. I don't think they can pull it off 2 weeks in a row. And I just can't. Even when they win, it's like, I can't trust this team fully. So they're not going to do it 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to take the Browns. Garrett might be out, so that's tough. But the Browns actually, their offense surprisingly is pretty solid right now. They're running the ball very effectively. Brissett played well last week against the Steelers. I think he'll be all right. He'll do enough against the Falcons. It felt like they figured something out in that second half of the last game. Their adjustments are good. I said their defense has been, for what we expect the Browns defense to be, they've been a little sus. But they'll figure it out. They'll be good enough. We'll take the Browns in this one. Who's him in this game? I was trying to figure out who's him, and it's Nick Chubb. Nick
Does
Chubb's
everybody
him.
have to be him?
Yeah, I forgot to give you one for the first game, but that's because it's Thursday night. It doesn't count.
Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns. They're going to run all over them.
Okay.
All over them.
Yeah, I like the Browns too. You kind of stole what I was going to say. I love Mariota, but can't really trust. I do love them, but I can't trust the Falcons really. I mean, it's hard to pick them to win back-to-back games. I just had a feeling about last week against the Seahawks, but not this week.
Yeller's going with the Browns. He said, Browns, either way, the Falcons are going to fuck me.
Nice.
So if he picks the Falcons, they lose. If he doesn't pick the Falcons, he was saying that last year too. So either way, so that it's kind of making me think maybe Falcons. Do I switch my pick? I don't know.
Me and him are on the same page with the Falcons.
Yeah, I think you guys are. Browns.
Tumbler doggy.
Yeah,
Dog.
he's going with it. I don't think that's dog. I don't think it's doggy either.
Doggy.
Tumbler doggy won.
Lone Dan. Watch out for that Lone Dan. He's been
Yeah.
hot this year. Super hot.
Been hot.
Lone Ranger Dan.
Over there with the Falcons. So there you have it with that game. And anybody get to give their squeaker yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Squeaker of the week.
This one?
Last one.
Last one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
I
too
call
late.
I got it in. No, I got it in. I got it in.
I call this one Squeaker of the Week.
You're calling it? Who are you going with in your squeaker of the week?
I'm taking the boys.
He's taking the boys in the squeaker.
The boys screwed me over last week, so I got to put some faith in them.
You screwed yourself. You kind of said you didn't see the Giants going 3-0, but you took them anyways.
I know. I like to, have too much confidence in the Giants. I don't know why, but always do. But yeah, the boys are gonna. This is gonna be an ugly game.
Ugly?
Probably.
I think a lot of turnovers.
Probably. I want this Cooper Rush feller though.
He looks pretty good.
What's going on with that?
Are you
Not the
riding with
first-
them?
not-
Yeah, I'm riding with
Not
Cooper
the first
Rush.
half. Let's be honest.
I'm
That
riding
first
with
half
them.
was
But, like, is he
brutal.
good?
I don't think he
What do you
played
mean?
bad in the first
He
half.
put the ball in CeeDee Lamb's lap.
He just didn't do anything
That
like
was the
spectacular.
third quarter.
Was it third quarter?
That
was
was
second quarter.
That was second quarter.
That was second quarter.
Yeah, it should have been a touchdown.
I will take the Cowboys as well. Like going into the Giants game, I was like kind of looking ahead of the schedule, and I was like, yeah, the Commanders might sneak this one. But after I saw Cooper Rush and the boys play, like their offense is solid. Like, and the Commanders' defense is terrible right now. Their tackling's pretty bad. Just get the ball to Pollard more. That guy's good. He's real good. And they might be getting Gallup back, and they'll do enough. Their defense is lights out right now. The Eagles sacked Carson Wentz 9 times. 9 times last week. The Eagles are second in the NFL in sacks after that. Who's first? The Dallas Cowboys are first. DeMarcus Lawrence was a little shaken up after that last game, though, so hopefully he's all right. But they got guys. They got some guys. Cowboys got more guys, especially on the defensive line. We're going Cowboys. Micah Parsons is him.
Oh, he is him.
Oh, my God. No more hymns, please. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
Yeller is going with the boys. And the week 2, he wasn't even the champ. The champ didn't even.
But he was him, though.
But he was him. So we're making it like he's champ.
Of the week?
Doggy, he's going with the Cowboys.
Doggy.
Guarantee. It's an absolute guarantee. Doggy style. Yeller and Doggy. All right. Okay, moving on. Seahawks and the Lions. No DeAndre Swift for the Lions. That's tough. Dan Campbell choked another game.
Which I don't understand. Like, I feel like that was common sense. You punt the ball. You let the Vikings go.
Like 4 times last year at least.
And
That's
the
generous.
timeout, too. Oh, God.
Yeah, the timeout. The Vikings had no timeouts. The Vikings, like, obviously saw something and drew something up for Osborne. And Kirk was, like, looking there the whole way.
Dan.
You know,
you punt the ball, let the Vikings go the full length.
Or you just go for it on 4th because you were, like, 99%. You were 99 out of 100 in the whole game going for it on 4th downs. I don't know.
No, if you're a smart coach, I'm out on the Lions. I'm taking the – no, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Give me the Lions.
Yeah,
Junior's taking the Lions.
Give me the Lions.
I can't believe they lost that game.
You taking them too?
Yeah.
I
think they take care of the football. I like the way they play defense. I want to see Seattle run the ball more and be more consistent with that before I start choosing Seattle. So.
No DeAndre Swift. That's tough because he's very good, but it doesn't even matter. Jamal Williams and Craig Reynolds gonna go.
They're both.
Craig Reynolds is him for this game. He's gonna be him. He's gonna light it up. I don't know, kind of just a hunch there, but it looks like he can run on the Seahawks. Let me tell you, it looks like he can run on them. So, Lions do it. They do it up. Dan Campbell just hopefully the Lions got a good. They had a lead against the Vikings. Hopefully they got a good enough lead for him not to blow it. But we're gonna go. The Lions, their defense, you can move the ball on that defense, though. And the Seahawks actually put up some production against the Falcons last week, so watch out. Seahawks might be able to move the ball a bit. It could end up being a sneaky shootout of the week. Not that I would count on it, but yeah, what's Pete going with?
I want those Lions too.
Whoa.
I think they've been in every game right now.
But
this
they're 1-2.
So
they can't find a way.
They'll finish this one. They'll get it done.
Yeller is going with the Lions.
Whoa.
And looking like Lions for
A guarantee.
for the Tumbler Dog. So that's another guarantee. So Seahawks not getting any love. Everyone's a hater.
That's what they're going to give us in the comments.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Every time you pick against somebody, you're just a hater. Even though you picked them the last week, maybe for I don't know if we picked the Seahawks last week. So half of us did. It was the game of the week. It was a split. Titans, Colts.
Boy.
Pete's got that reverse GLD chain
What
on
are you
it.
gonna do?
That makes me want to go with the Titans. I don't know. These games always are epic. Titans, Colts, always epic.
Just epic.
Pete, give us the breakdown.
Pete, give us the break.
I mean, the Colts looked pretty good last week, and their
Don't let it fool you.
defense is getting pretty
kinda
solid.
Girthy, stout.
Yeah. Offense not so much though, really, but hopefully they got some guys back healthy there. Or hopefully
We got
not.
some
Hopefully
guys.
not.
They got
Hopefully
some guys.
not. But I don't know. I think the Titans. I'm picking the Titans. I think they're gonna figure it out. They usually play the Colts pretty well at Indianapolis. It's a noon game too. The Titans are a lot better at noon, so they had a 3 o'clock game. They're like the Vikings over there, maybe a little bit, but I think they figured something out on offense. I don't know what changed with the play calling really, but it seemed like the first half was real smooth, and the second half they got that lead and they just take their foot off the gas. But I think this is gonna be a close battle to where they're gonna have to play their actual offense the whole game. So that's why I'm trusting the Titans here.
What do you got for us?
Yeller's going with the Titans.
All right, I am also taking the Titans.
Whoa.
Pete's taking the Titans. Or I mean,
Pete
not
ain't-
Pete. I was looking at the graphics guy jacked me all up there. I don't know what he was doing.
I just can't trust the Colts.
And I can't trust the graphics guy. And Doggy. Where's Doggy at? He's going with the
Titans.
Attaboy, Doggy.
Titans.
Doggy.
My guy.
What's Dan going with?
I'm going to take the Colts.
Oh, no.
I think it's
no,
easier
Dan.
said than done to stop Tractor Cito, but I think you really have to just load up the box, stop the man, and let Tannehill
Well,
try
Bobby
and beat you.
Trees.
But I
Oh,
think
Ranger
for the
Dan.
Titans, you got to do the same thing with Jonathan Taylor. So I'm just going to take Colts at home.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts. I'm going with Dan here. I think, the Colts, true test, but they've been stopping the run pretty high level. Now they got to deal with Derrick Henry. It's a different animal there, so maybe that's the difference. But I love the way they're stopping the run, and they're playing defense in general very well last week against the Chiefs. They're home, maybe a little split. I could see an away split, though, at the same time. I kind of can see an away split, but I'm not going to go. I'm not going to predict it. I think Taylor has a good game here as well. Yeah, I'm just feeling the Colts. The main thing is that run defense. I'm going to trust it a little bit here. It's been very stout. Very stout. Who's him? DeForest Buckner? He's him?
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor? Yeah, I'm so focused on that run defense, though. Grover Stewart? I think we go with Grover, maybe.
What a name.
Yeah. They're all him. All of them. I don't know. All right. Is that everyone?
That's everyone.
Did I forget
All
any?
of us.
Okay, that's all of us.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video's
Oh,
over?
oh,
No.
No, we got the Bears
Oh.
next.
Huh?
We got Bears.
Yeah, I was kidding about it being moved.
Oh.
Is the Bears next? Oh,
Bears.
the Bears. You want the other to go first?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to
You
hear
were
what he said.
dying to what he had to say. The Bears prove they can win with the horrible QB. Give me the Giants.
What?
Okay.
All right.
What?
Wow.
Thank you.
That's mean.
That's what he said.
Well, you could go ahead and put Junior and I over there.
Oh, the Giants?
No, on the Bears. Come on now.
Let me just tell you something, guys.
Yeah, motivate me. I need some motivation.
Well, this is not going to motivate you, but Daniel Jones is better than Justin Fields.
Oh,
As
man.
of right now.
So you're
Yeah.
moving over
All
there?
right, for,
But I'm taking the Bears.
for that, just because of that, I'm taking the Giants. the
He
Giants.
is. He is. I mean, who's going to say he's not?
I think this is the clock's going to be moving. There's going to be a lot of running the
A
football.
lot of
in this
defense.
one. A lot of
Khalil
defense. The
Herbert.
Bears will squeak by with a field goal. It's a classic
Where's your
Bears
dog?
move. Oh, we got another
Let's
Bears
go.
fan up there.
Bears guy.
Love it.
And my last one. Yeah, give me
Yeah, go ahead over there.
the
No,
Giants. Give me the
no.
Giants at home. Giants actually, they're pretty decent. I mean, the Bears are 2-1. The Giants are 2-1. They got some guys.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants kind of looked all right against the Cowboys. They play some good defense. Saquon's looking pretty damn good.
Those Daniel Jones sneaks up or not the sneaks, but the
Yeah, he's
quarterback draws.
He's
looking good.
sneaky. He's all right throwing the ball. They get the ball out quick. They can kind of scheme things open there. Bears defense been playing good, but I think it's going to be. It's a little different than what they've been dealing with, and the Giants are going to go fast. They're going to get the ball out quick. I don't think they're going to score a lot of points at all, but yeah, the Bears.
We do have old man Valus Jones coming back.
They're
man.
The Bears are gonna have to throw the ball more and more effectively to be able to keep winning. So I think kind of at that point in the season, after 3 games where it's like they're gonna have to, they're not gonna keep winning doing the same exact thing. So this is where it's gonna be tough against a good defense.
At some point, a pass is going to be made, and a pass will be caught. At some
At
point,
some point.
we just hope it's going to be this week.
Maybe this week that'll do it.
And
And
like
it's
I
to
don't
the right
understand.
team.
Like, how do you regress as a quarterback? I mean, again, he wasn't that great last year, but like he made plays last year. How do you regress that much as a quarterback in a simpler offense when
He's
you're
got
running
a-
the ball well? I don't understand it.
He's got a big receiver 1 problem because last year Allen Robinson was a receiver 1. He was shit, and Mooney was great. Now Mooney's the receiver 1, and he's not. I don't.
We haven't been hitting anybody.
Yeah.
We haven't hit anyone.
Yeah. I don't
There's
know.
like 4 receivers that have more receiving yards than our entire offense.
But you know what? What's the best news here? This is the game of the week because we got a good old-fashioned split. Ooh.
Love it.
Game of the week. I'm thinking a lot of defense.
Justin Fields is him.
He's him?
He's him this week.
Who's him on the
I don't know what that even means.
Khalil
By the
Herbert.
way.
Khalil Herbert? No, I picked the Giants, so it's got to be somebody on the
Saquon.
Giants. It's
Daniel Jones.
Andrew Thomas. He's him. All right.
Dory Jackson.
Jaguars, Eagles, battle of the heavyweights. Who would have thought that? Heavyweights.
Doug Peterson revenge game.
What's that?
Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson. I mean, how many
Doug
Doug
AP.
Peterson revenge games are we gonna get? Every
He's
week.
The Village Bicycle. Everyone's got a ride. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Okay, he's taking Eagles.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles too.
Yeah,
I am impressed with the Jags.
I'm impressed with the Jags too, but I mean, at Philly,
We've already established their fans.
Piss throwing.
Piss throwing fans.
I don't know.
See, I was actually kind of on the fence, but since you reminded me of the piss throwing, I'm going to take the Eagles at home. Tough place to play. The Jags are playing really good. They're tough to deal with too, especially with their defense because they give all these different looks and. They'll throw everything at you. They'll blitz from different spots, run some stunts, and they don't know what's happening there. So they're playing really. It's a true bigger test for maybe Jalen Hurts and the boys. And the Jags stopping the run at a high level. They might be able. It's a little different type of run though, dealing with Jalen Hurts. I'm mainly going. I like both these defenses, but I'm going to trust the Eagles' offense a little bit more, and I like the Eagles' defense as well, playing against a young, kind of new Jaguars offense, and the Eagles defense makes that extra play, so we will take them. But the Jags have been very impressive so far.
Yeller?
Hold on. All right.
What about Yeller and the doggy?
Doggy is taking the Eagles, and Yeller, I think he's got a little message for us again.
Okay.
Okay. Greatest team on earth, Eagles. That's what he says.
Whoa.
He's an Eagles fan.
Wait, didn't he say that last week too?
He said that last week.
because they beat the Vikings.
But it might be it's like sarcasm. People hyping him up a little too much. I don't know what the dog's thinking exactly, but
he's a dog.
he is a dog. 2 dogs this week.
Yeah.
Everyone, Eagles. No one going with the steaming hot, piping hot Jaguars.
Tough place to
Stop
play.
believing.
It's tough greens out there
Yeah,
in Philly. Tough
fully.
greens.
Who's him?
Jalen Hurts.
Hurts?
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
Devontae Smith.
A.J.
Devontae
Brown.
Smith. Devontae.
No, AJ Brown on fantasy. We got him.
A.J. Brown. I got him on a league, too. All right, A.J. Brown. Oh, this is America's game of the week. Jets and Steelers in Pittsburgh. Trubisky versus maybe Zach Wilson. Is he going to be the guy this week? I wish it was a Wilson versus Pickett, but
That'd be pretty cool.
asking for too much, I guess.
Are you suggesting they bench Mitch Trubisky?
That's what I'm suggesting.
So now, who's gonna win the game?
But I think the Steelers are going to win the game. Home. Jets got some injuries in the offensive line. Fant's out now. Steelers played last Thursday. They had a little bit of time to think about exactly what they've done, and then maybe they figured out a little bit of offense here, maybe a little bit. And I still think even though they don't have T.J. Watt, still think their defense is going to make some big plays here. Probably a close game, but I'm going to take the Steelers.
Yeah, give me Mitch and the boys.
Mitch and the boys.
It's just
Yeah, I like the Steelers too. I think that mini bye week playing Thursday usually helps the team out, and I think their offense was starting to get some stuff going in that Thursday night game. It was just too late, but hopefully they get Pickens in there more. Like watching
Pickens
George
is him.
Pickens.
Pickens is him.
Pickens is him.
It's official.
It's official.
Guys, this might be a terrible idea,
He's gonna do
I
it.
don't know if it's that terrible.
but I think I'm taking the Jets.
You think?
I like it.
Zach Wilson's playing. I'm taking the Jets.
If he's playing?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in the same boat with that. I think that makes him
Put you right
worse
in the
for a
football.
week.
Put you right in the football.
Right in there.
Yeah. What does old Yeller
Yeah.
got? He gives me like this whole thing that I can't find I can't find Steelers or Jets. Yeah, I see Steelers. Okay. Okay.
Well, it's hard to text with pause.
That's true.
With pause.
Steelers for the other dog.
This whole week is an old Yeller revenge game because it's dog versus dog.
Yeah. All right. So Junior's by himself on the Jets.
He's got balls.
He's got the balls. Okay. Next game. We got Bills and Ravens.
This is game of the week.
This is the game of the
one
week.
of them. There's a couple of them, but this is one of them.
Bills coming off that loss. Ken Dorsey throwing a temper tantrum. That wasn't great, but does that hurt them going forward? I don't.
Probably motivates him a little bit.
Motivates them, all right. Ravens coming off a win against the Patriots. 2 solid AFC teams. What do we got?
It's like, who do you go with? Like the best team in the NFL or the MVP of the league in Lamar Jackson? I don't know.
Give me the Bills.
Whoa.
Give me the Bills.
Junior taking the Bills.
The Bills are coming off a tough loss, and they are going to come out with some fire.
Yeah?
That's what I think. This is one of those games that's really going to give them some momentum, slingshot them into the next section of the year here, and they're just going to start ripping off some games.
You want to know what I think?
I'm here.
I think you got to start figuring out ways to run the ball if you're the Bills. What did Josh Allen throw, like 60-something times?
63
times, 400 yards. and only 20 points to show for it, I think you got to start. I think you got to start running the ball a little bit.
19 points to be exact.
19 points to be exact. I'm going to take the Bills.
He's taking them.
After all that.
After all that, the offensive coordinator was throwing his shit around, but come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills. Love me some Lamar Jackson. But I think the Bills bounce back. Don't see them losing 2 weeks in a row, but I think their offense gets going again. The Ravens' defense has been a little sus.
How about dang it, you stole my line.
All right, go into it.
I was about to drop the sus on the
Take it
Ravens
over.
defense.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's just disappointing. I thought it was going to be, a lot better this year, but they did lose Martindale over there, so I know that's kind of a tough.
They're trying to shift.
They're trying to change it up. I know.
For a game like this, I just don't think it's ready yet.
I think they got the guys, but it's just not there yet.
They got the guys,
but I like the Bills here on a bounce back.
All right,
I'd
and
be
then
shocked if we all go Bills here.
We're all going Bills.
But there's a lot on the line though, with Pick'ems. A lot on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Lot on the line. No one going Ravens, even though I can see Lamar Jackson doing it. But yeah, there you go. Guarantee. It's a guarantee. Guarantees are 100% this year, right?
Can I lock in my squeaker of the week right here?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a close game.
You
didn't get it in.
I didn't get it in time.
Oh, okay.
I did this time. Squeaker of the week.
All right, he got it. Dan Squeaker of the week. All right. Chargers, who are extremely beat up right now. I mean, maybe Keenan Allen will be back. I don't know. Justin Herbert's dealing with a rib still. Not 100%. J.C. Jackson's been beat up. Joey Bosa has a groin. Pete knows how that feels. It's not funny. And Rashawn Slater, star left tackle, out for the season. A few other guys in there as well. So it's been tough. The Texans have been real close. Texans have been playing some pretty good defense. They've been real close. They're right there. They're about to figure it out. And this could be the week, but I'm not going to predict it. I'm going to go with the Chargers. I still think they're the better team. Herbert finds a way here. But, again, the Texans defense has been playing pretty solid. Jaguars defense gave Herbert and the boys some real problems, and that just kind of cost them there. So maybe it could be something similar here. But I think the Chargers find a way. They get enough done. They get the job done here.
I'm taking the Chargers as well. I think Bears pretty much proved against the Texans you could run all over them. So give the ball to Eckler.
Yeah, they don't like running a lot though. They don't like.
Yeah, but they're going to
it.
have to.
They're going to have to.
They're missing a lot of players. They got a great running back,
injured quarterback.
And an injured quarterback. Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking the Chargers. They're going to whomp them.
I feel like we're all going to take the Chargers.
This is a guarantee Chargers.
It's a guaranteed Chargers. Yeah.
So.
How about
I could see
they kept Herbert in like that whole game, even though they were getting their ass kicked. Makes you feel like he's okay.
Yeah.
It's a good sign. Good sign.
I would hope so.
But they were also getting their ass kicked, which is
that's not a good sign.
I don't really like Brandon Staley that much.
No.
I mean, if you're down 38-10, would you just?
What about Lovie Smith? Do you like Lovie Smith?
When you just take your star quarterback? With
Maybe
a
Chase Daniel was like, "Nah, I'm good sitting on the bench making my money." I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
That's
we can't get the guy hurt.
Right.
No.
How's he gonna make any more money sitting on the bench? I don't know. So that's another guarantee. I mean,
I could see it though.
It spoils the game for people because now they know who exactly is gonna win.
They don't even need to watch it.
Yeah, but it's you rather watch it, not know the suspense. So apologize to everyone. Cardinals and Panthers. This could maybe a little bit of a split on this one. Maybe I don't know.
Junior gonna go to his Panthers?
Panthers?
Again?
You like the Panthers or no?
Give me the Cardinals.
Oh.
Give me them. No, I'm not going with the Panthers again.
Panthers.
Sorry.
The Panthers.
I think I took the Cardinals. Let me double check this pick here, man.
How do you not know who?
Well, because I went through already, picked them, and I don't. My brain.
He's just seeing red.
My brain don't work too good, so I gotta double check my work.
Well, Old Yeller said Cardinals. Not sure why. I guess I can't believe they can be this bad.
We got to get him on here. This guy's hilarious.
He's got takes.
Yeah, he's got some takes.
But he took them though.
What's everyone else going?
I think the Cardinals just desperately miss DeAndre Hopkins. I think.
They got Rondale Moore's hurt, AJ Green's hurt.
Yeah.
Greg Dortch is the number 2 receiver.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, but I'm still gonna go with them here. I have a feeling they're gonna pull it out. This might be my squeaker though. This might be it right here.
Call it now or never, Pete.
They're pulling it out. Who's going next? Me?
You?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did Dan pick yet? No.
I'm about to.
He's waiting to see what you do.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one. Cardinals have been pretty stinky. Even the game they won, they were stinky most of that game. It was the Raiders, though. The Raiders might be the worst team in football right now. Right now, they won't be at the end of the year, I don't think. Panthers played pretty well last week, mainly defensively. They didn't do a whole lot on offense. McCaffrey played well, but I like the matchup here. I like the Panthers at home. I think that defense is built to play against like a Cardinal-style offense. I think it's a very young, speedy defense. I mean, Phil Snow comes from a college background. I think he calls a good defense. And the Cardinals with their spread offense, I think the Panthers might actually have one of the very best defenses to deal with the heavy pass attack, maybe spread offense like the Cardinals. So I like the matchup for that reason. But at the same, and I'm going to stand by that even if they lose. But at the same time, they could lose because McAdoo, Matt Rule, Baker, all those guys can shit the bed very easily. But even though they have weapons. But hey, just realize this: Oklahoma Heisman quarterback battle, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield. I'm going to go with the one that's a little more dangerous. That's Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
So yeah, give me the Panthers. I mainly like the way the defense match up with the offense against that offense, and Cardinals are big reason very short on, not just short at quarterback, but very short on receivers.
Short.
Well, I don't know who to
Nobody
pick.
caught what I said there, but that's all right.
I got it. Kyler Murray.
He convinced you.
What's our?
Just wasn't that funny, I guess.
What's our guy going with? The dog. What
Dog.
Does he do?
What's
You
Dan
talking about
was
Yeller or
stealing
Yeller?
it
What's
out.
The
Cardinals?
other dog.
Oh, the other dog.
I'm in first place. I got to think this over.
He went to Panthers. My guy.
Wow.
I like to be myself over there sometimes. So
I was gonna take the Cardinals, but I want this to be the game of the week, so I'm gonna take the Panthers.
terrible reasoning.
Game of the week.
Game of the week. We split it up. Cardinals, Panthers.
Let's go, Junior.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it.
I just don't get. I mean, I get the injuries. And
Good to
everything,
great,
but
Pete.
like,
Good to
Cardinals should be
great.
better than what they're playing.
Panthers probably should be better than what they're playing too, but Cardinals should be way better than how they're
When in
playing.
doubt, take the home team.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
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 Oh,
Okay.
Brian Hoyer game.
Okay, yeah.
Guarantee.
Is it really?
Brian Hoyer. Mac Jones is out. He's out for at least 3
High
weeks.
ankle sprain.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know he was ruled out already.
Where have you been?
I don't know.
He's already getting a second opinion, Pete.
Jeez.
Jeez.
I'm not even going to look. I think they're going to take the Packers.
He's a Bears fan. You never know.
Yeah, let's sneak him in there. We got that goat
Why do you
in
have
the way.
double
We got two
Yellers?
old yellers.
How do I have 2 old yellers?
Now we got
Graphics
three
guys
we had
checking
3
out.
dogs in there.
Okay.
Oh.
3 dogs. Let me
Wow.
double check. Packers and Packers. Everyone's going Packers. Yeah. Would anybody be going Patriots if they had Mac Jones?
No.
Probably
No.
not.
Okay.
They actually played a pretty good game against the Ravens, though.
Yeah, well, that's why the Ravens defense is sus, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I stopped. We got to restart the video. I stopped saying who's him for every team I pick.
No, we'll just keep
Thank
started
God.
here.
Tumbler dog is.
Who do you
is
think's
that-
him in this game?
Tumbler dog.
Who's him in
It's
this
be like
game?
Aaron Jones, like redemption game, like you.
Robert
didn't have a good
Tonyan.
game.
AJ Dillon. It's gonna be AJ Dillon
Ooh.
this week. It's gonna be he's him this week. I don't know why. It's just I'm feeling a little the physicality against the Patriots. Those linebackers. He's gonna give it to him. So we're gonna go with Aaron.
Him is gonna give it to him. Whoa, this is getting wild.
Yeah, him.
You kids and your lingos and your susses
And your skateboards on the sidewalk and Broncos and Raiders.
What's going on with the Raiders?
Raiders stink.
What's going on with the Broncos?
Broncos
taking-
offense stinks.
Taking the Raiders at home.
Me too,
State.
Pete. Me too.
In Vegas, I think there's no altitude there, and
There's no reason.
and I think they're just better than 0-3. I think they turn around here against a division rival. And
Couldn't
the
have said it better
Broncos,
myself.
have just not been that impressive.
This was a matchup where
Yeller's going Raiders. If
Oh,
you're
look at
wondering.
this.
thank you. I did not want to take the Raiders until they could show me they can win a game. But this is a matchup where I think I would take the Broncos if they were home. So I'm taking
The
the
altitude.
Raiders.
Taking the
Yep.
Raiders.
Altitude's always a factor.
Lack of
Wow.
altitude.
Right.
Tumbler doggy is
Look at
going with
this.
the
This is
Raiders,
crazy.
and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna let Broncos country. Let's ride. I didn't know what I wanted to say there. Let's ride. Russ is him this game. He's finally gonna do it. Russ is gonna fucking cook. Come on. He's got to
He
do
cooked
it.
in the Subway commercial I saw today.
Yeah, he's been bad too. He's bad.
Do you think Broncos players like him?
Mr.
I don't think so.
Unlimited.
I think they're already sick.
Come on,
of
guys, run pass. Run pass, guys.
Run pass.
One pass,
Run pass,
It's like a
guys.
high school football game.
Run pass. Come on.
Come on, guys. We got it. Let's go.
Yeah, he's been bad. They were very lucky to win against the Niners. I thought the Niners outplayed them most of that game. But the Raiders stink right now. The Broncos offense does stink, but think the Broncos offense gets rolling a little bit in this game. They cook a little bit. Raiders defense been a little sus. Raiders offense been a little sus as well. And the Raiders haven't even played a top-tier defense yet. The Broncos, even though they're kind of getting ripped right now, they very much have a top-tier defense. That defense is...
Yeah, Seahawks defense, that's something.
What?
The Seahawks defense, that's something.
Seahawks defense?
The Broncos played the Seahawks.
I'm talking about the Raiders haven't played a top-tier defense yet, so now they're going to...
I thought you said the Broncos have played...
Now they deal with the Broncos defense. They haven't dealt with the Broncos defense yet.
We'll go back to the tape.
No.
How did that make any sense?
Pete, just
It makes sense.
I don't know how that.
The Raiders haven't dealt with a top tier. They've been struggling. Offense has been looking sus, and they haven't even dealt with a top tier defense yet. The Broncos didn't look like one against Seahawks because they were struggling with tackling a little bit, but they knocked off the Russ, and then they got the defense going. It's cooking, and now we just need that offense to cook. And it's just hard to pick the Raiders right now too.
They're due.
They're
better
due.
than an 0-3 team. Come on.
I don't know if they
now.
can really score enough against the Broncos D, and I think the Broncos
Just gotta give
offense
the ball to
will
Adams.
score more than they've been scoring. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm surprised I was the only one to pick the Broncos there. It's tough I guess it's tough to trust their offense a little bit, and I think you guys are just really counting on the Raiders can't go 0-4. Like they gotta win.
Run pass, man.
Run pass. Okay.
Run pass.
Sunday night football. Chiefs.
This is gonna be a good one.
This is going to be a good one. Chiefs coming off a loss. Bucks coming off a loss. It's in Tampa, but there's a hurricane down there. They got to practice at the Dolphins facilities. I saw that this game could be moved to New Orleans or Minnesota. I don't know how that makes sense. Why the hell would they go all the way up to Minnesota? I don't know.
It's neutral.
It's neutral. Even though the Bucks are supposed to be home, they should go to New Orleans if they're going to do one of those.
For Kansas City.
If it goes to Minnesota, I'm going to lose my mind just because it's so stupid. It's just pure stupidity.
give me the Chiefs.
Who said that? Junior? I don't even know who said that.
Give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs.
Just taking the Chiefs.
Taking the Chiefs.
Are you guys taking the Chiefs? Or I can't tell.
We're taking the Chiefs.
We're definitely
Taking the Chiefs.
Dan's taking the Chiefs. Okay. Pete is taking the Chiefs.
Taking the Chiefs.
Hey, can we make merch that says "Run Pass," guys? That's all it says.
Run pass.
Surprised
pass.
Barstool
taking the
probably
Chiefs.
has it already.
Yeah, we got to beat them to it. Trademark.
Run pass.
Okay. A little confusion here. He's going with the Chiefs. Yeller says Bucks if the game is in Tampa, otherwise Chiefs. And I can't repeat the rest of what he said.
Wow, this guy's out of control.
Cannot repeat it on the air. So if it stays because the hurricane, if it stays in Tampa, he's taking the Bucks. If it's got to move, he's gonna go over here. So keep that in mind.
What do we think?
Hey,
Well, what if it moves to Miami or moves to New Orleans? Then there's still a lot of Bucks fans there.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna move.
But Brady does not do good in New Orleans, does he?
Brady prime time, you say, in Tampa, as we think. I'm going with the Bucks. Give me the Bucks. The Chiefs lose 2 in a row. I like the Bucks defense. I picked them last week because their defense, they did their part. You know, their offense didn't score till late in the game. This is if Mike Evans and Godwin are playing. I'm counting on those guys playing here in this game. I think
Mike Evans was just suspended, right?
Yeah, he's gonna play. He's gonna play. Yeah. I didn't even need to say that.
Oh.
Didn't need to, but yeah, I like I'm playing the matchup here, and they're supposed to be home prime time, and I like the Bucks defense. That pass defense is ridiculous. I mean, I know the pass offense of the Chiefs is ridiculous, but I think the Colts were able to slow down Mahomes, not let him have his normal game, even though he had an all right game. I think the Bucks can do that, and the problem with the Bucks, like why haven't they're 2-1, but why haven't they looked as great as they're supposed to? Injuries, guys out in the offense, but mainly because their offense they haven't been able to score. But they played the stout Cowboys defense, they played the stout Saints defense, and they played the stout Packers defense. The Chiefs don't got no stout defense, all right? They don't got none.
But they got a lot of points to score.
And so I think Fournette runs very, very well, very, very long distance, and I think the receivers play pretty well if they're playing too. But I think the Bucks. I think this is a kind of the coming out party for the offense of the Bucks, and I love their defense. They're not going to completely stop the Chiefs, but that defense, Todd Bowles, he's running a good show over there. He's running a good D over there. I'm feeling the Bucks matchup wise, but yeah, I mean, if it ends up being playing in Minnesota, that's just pure stupidity. So, and then maybe the Bucks are missing some guys, then I could switch my pick. I just went on a rant on how the Bucks.
Could you though?
I
could.
could
You just change your pick
after
figuring out details after the fact.
Well, not after the game started. It would have to be before the game started.
After we film this, you just can't. do that.
I could.
can't
I'm
do
thinking
that.
I'm going to stick
No, I
with the
just saw
Bucks.
some-
I like the matchup for the Bucks there, as you can tell. So me and Yeller, as of right now, on the Bucks, we're feeling it. Okay. Well, all right. Monday night football. Rams at the Niners. Rams played primetime back-to-back games. They let the Broncos squeak by last week. Now they get the Rams in San Fran. Let me tell you, this was going to be an easy one. It's going to be a real easy one because it's in San Francisco, prime time. They're not going to lose 2 in a row prime time, right?
Right.
And they always beat the Rams in regular season. Something about it, Shanahan versus McVay. But then Trent Williams is hurt. On top of all the other guys are hurt, and Trent Williams it's a massive blow. And I can see the Rams pass rush is really getting after Garoppolo, throwing him off like he was thrown off against a good defense last week. So I could see that as well. But I just it's so difficult to pick the Niners to lose to the Rams in a regular season, especially home prime time. They're not going to
balls on this guy.
So
You're crazy right now.
I'm going to take the Niners.
Give me the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah,
Rams
just
all
a
day.
better team.
Junior's taking the Rams.
Taking the Rams as well.
They're taking the Rams.
This is where
I'm
Riz
surprised by
goes
this.
from second place to last.
This is where I
place.
take first and by a wide margin. Yeller, if Trent Williams is playing, I'd be very, very confident. He's not, so it makes it kind of tough. Yeller says 49ers, fucking Jimmy.
He loves Jimmy.
Yeah, he let him down
We
last
gotta
week.
get this guy on here.
And then we got Rams for.
This is wild. Those last two.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bucks. I liked your reasoning. I forgot Mike Evans was back. too.
70% win rate for the home teams in prime time. That as well.
You're running with the numbers.
Not that and other things. The Niners always beat the Rams regular season. They're home prime time. They're not going to lose 2 games in a row prime time. Defense. That Niners defense is better than the Rams defense.
Take it
It's
easy.
good. It's real good. Stafford's got a little turnover worthy plays in him. Remember what happened last year in prime time? Then the game was over instantly. They were getting picked. They got a pick 6 early. They were getting after it, and they're going to do the same. They're missing some guys. That's what makes it tough, but
They're missing some guys, but they got some guys.
that's true.
That's true.
Yeah, you kind of got me with that one,
Yeah,
but
nailed it.
it's just so tough to pick against the Niners in this game. It's tough.
It's gonna be another wild week.
Another wild week. I'm surprised it's only me and Yeller on the Niners over there, but that's all the games, right? That's all of
That's
them.
all the games.
That's all of them.
Are we at the groin house still?
No. We're over the groin house.
All right, so we don't need to do that. Okay. That wraps up week 4. Week 4 pick'ems. We're back every Tuesday night with picks every single week. I got score predictions on Wednesday. We had all kinds of stuff going on, all kinds of videos. So just like, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any of them. Check out those important links pinned in the comments. But that will do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Cuba.
Do it.